My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm really tired. Today's my last day before I go back to work, but I really wanted to do a tutorial using the Neon Pink Obsessions by Huda Beauty. I did one with the Orange Obsessions, and I've just been like wanting to play with this pink one so much, so I'm like, I don't care how tired I am, I'm just gonna do it. So if you would like to see how I got this neon pink look right here with the Obsessions palette, then keep on watching. And if you do like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And I will have a question of the day at the end of the video. So if you are interested in hearing that and answering, stay till the end and leave your answer in the comments below. All right. So I'm not going to do the whole spiel about the palettes. I kind of talked about them in the Neon Orange Obsessions video. And I will tell you my thoughts on the pink palette at the end. This does retail for $29. I will put a quick pic of the swatches up for you. And yeah, I'm not going to do a super long intro. We're going to get right into it. All right, let us transform ourselves into a Barbie. All right, let's get pretty in pink. I'm going to start out with that like coralish pink in a Sigma E40. And I'm going to use this as my transition color and just put that in the crease, going back and forth. And the mattes in this palette compared to the orange definitely took some more building up. The orange mattes were just a lot more pigmented, and I didn't have to go in with as many layers as I did with this palette. So now I'm going to take this double-ended Farrah brush in that like bright fuchsia pink, and I'm just going to put that kind of like tighter in my crease. Not quite doing like a cut crease, but I just wanted a little bit lower than the transition color. And I'm just going to go back and forth, kind of put some on the outer edge of my eye as well, and just blend that out. And then I go back in with the Sigma E40 and blend out the edges. So now I'm going to take the other side of that Farrah brush and go in with that like corally pink. This is probably my favorite color in the entire palette, which is why I wanted to put it all over my lid. I just wanted to use it in large amounts, so that's what I decided to do. This honestly would look good if you just stopped right there, but I just wanted to try out a lot of shades and just see how the palette performed overall. So once I get that on my entire lid, it takes me a second. I'm going to go in with a Morphe flat synthetic brush and go in with that shimmer pink shade and put that in like the center of my eye. This shade probably would have worked better if I didn't have a matte shadow underneath and I used a glitter glue. But like I said before, I just wanted to try, you know, a lot of the shadows just so I could get a good feel of how the palette performed. And this is definitely one of the better shimmer shades in the palette. So once I get that in the center of my lid, I'm going to take that light, like holographic shade and put that in the inner corner of my eye. This shade, on the other hand, I wasn't impressed with. It took a lot to build it up, and I still don't feel like you could really see it. But now I'm going to go in with some Fix Plus and wet my brush and go back in with that like shimmer fuchsia shade and just brighten up the center of the lid. And it is a really pretty color. I did use it on its own off camera and it looked really good. So now I'm going to go in with that purplish pink and a Morphe R41, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner of my eye. I just kind of make like a V shape, like swiping inwards, and then kind of pat it. And this color definitely took a few layers for it to get built up to the intensity that I liked. I don't know if it was just too similar to the other colors that I used in the crease, but I definitely had to add a few layers. Then I go in with the Farrah brush and just blend it out and go over the center of the lid one more time with that shimmer shade. So now I'm going to go in with this DIORSKIN Nude Luminizer in Pink Glow, and I'm going to use that to highlight the brow bone. I thought this just went really well with the whole pink look. And now I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Pink of Me and put that in my lower waterline. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. I just love the like light baby pink. And then I'm going to go in with that corally pink shade and put that on the lower lash line. And these really are beautiful colors. And then I'm going to blend it out. So I'm going to go in with some Fenty FLYLINER eyeliner, but first I'm going to line my upper waterline with this NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner. Just because we're using so much pink on the eye, I need to have some black just to kind of define the eye more and make it so I don't look like I have pink eye. And then I'm just going to do a small band of eyeliner. And now I'm going to go in with the Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara and just throw on a few coats of mascara. And for lashes, I am going to be going in with the Kiss Look So Natural Flirty lashes. Okay, so here is the finished look. I really like how the finished look came out, but let me talk about the palette a little bit. I really do like it. I don't like it as much as I like the orange one. The shimmers don't seem as pigmented and don't perform as well as the ones I tried in the orange one. The one that I put all over the lid, this one worked well, but this one not so much. And I haven't tried these two on the lid. Swatching them, this one did well, but this one was not so hot either. So it's mainly these two right here that I'm not impressed with. But I don't know. Maybe if I were to try them using a glitter glue, like I have to do with most Huda Beauty shadows, they will perform better. I mean, I love the colors. I love the color scheme, and they're just so beautiful. I wish it was the same formula as in the new Nude palette. That palette is bomb. Like those shadows are the best performing Huda Beauty shadows I've ever used. And the orange, the neon orange one, these shadows perform amazingly, like especially the mattes. So if I were to recommend any of them to you, it would definitely be the orange one. I really do like the pink one. I'm going to have to play around with it some more. But if I were to recommend any one of them, I would definitely be the orange one. Okay, so for the lips, I used this Marc Jacobs Enamored like lip gloss stick, and this is in Sweet Escape. Here, Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. Okay, in Sweet Escape. It's a really pretty pink. I didn't want to do anything too bold since the eyes were really bold, but I'm really like loving how it came out. And yeah, I mean, I just had to put the pink wig on to just the cherry on top. Okay, let me get my question real quick. Oh, here's a good one. If past lives are real, what was yours? I actually did a tarot spread today about what my past life. It was crazy, like how accurate it was. And what I gathered from the spread is I was very similar to the way I am now. What I interpreted from it was that I was like a counselor. I think I was a witch in a past life, or just some like type of spiritual advisor. I got the Queen of Cups, which when it comes to personality types, the Queen of Cups is actually the card that represents an INFJ, which I am right now. And it talked about some of what I struggled with in the past, and it was being over generous and being taken advantage of. And that's something that I am still struggling with in this life. So it was just like so accurate. Let me do one more though. If your life was a movie or a book, what would be the title to it? I've actually thought about this before because I do want to write a book, and what I came up with was Misunderstood. Yeah, I've just always felt so misunderstood my entire life, and people make a lot of assumptions about me before they really get to know me, and they're usually completely wrong. Alright, let me know your answer to any one or all of the questions in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you in my next video. Bye.